Get it started on the Chef Luke's on too. Oh no, it's expired.
I could reconnect it, but
Nah, who cares? Hey,
what's up, everybody? It's Arthur. It's Luke. We're here at the Driftless Cafe. It's burger night.
Booyah!
Luke, what's happening, bro?
Not much, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm here.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I love about this? It's
No.
like, last time we were here, the cafe was closed. It was chill. Cafe is open for business. I love it.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you and, of course, everyone out there who takes a moment out of their day to come in and join us. Or maybe you're following us on social media and you just wanted to take a second to pop into something that feels normal. Arthur and I are about as normal as it comes, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we're two guys drinking tea.
Yeah, exactly. So if you would like to watch us descend into middle age, slowly and well produced, join in. Jump into the comments with the chat. If you have any questions, anything burning this evening, what we've been up to, please feel free, reach out.
We're not doctors, so if you got something burning, we might not be the ones to get in the chat here about that.
Yeah, no, that's probably fair. I don't want that liability. We got birthdays going on in here.
This is great.
Yeah.
You could come down too. So you could watch here live, or you could come down and join us, sit at the bar, sit at a table, get a burger, hang out with us. We're going to be here every Thursday, 8 p.m. till 9 o'clock.
Yep. And
Maybe
we're
later.
Bringing in special guests, people that we know, people that we love, people that we profiled, some of our underwriters that are so tremendously important and really give us the flexibility and freedom to do exactly what it is we do.
Yeah.
Which is tell the stories of Wisconsin and the upper Midwest farmers, food producers, chefs, restaurants. Some of the interesting, some of the things this year I think we uncovered is like more the nitty gritty, the dirty details of like Seed Savers, for example. That seed bank is the largest one in North America.
You trying to make that one more suspenseful than it is?
I'm not.
The dirty details.
The dirty details
of Seed Savers.
Exactly. The seed saving cabal. It's a real thing. Thanks a lot, Iowa.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that vault?
Yeah. It's something to behold.
Remember Pizzagate?
I do remember Pizzagate. Yeah.
Just saying. You want to tune into that one.
What's the good word from Milwaukee, my man?
Milwaukee's doing great. We haven't had any huge ice encounters in Milwaukee like some of us had, some of our neighbors have had. But we've been watching and supporting from a distance. I would say, Milwaukee right now is just sort of, it's in one of those, as we all are here in Wisconsin, we're in the, the hibernation sort of state. Restaurants are trying to figure out what this year is going to look like. Our industry, our restaurant industry, I think in the city is, I don't want to say struggling by any means, but I think people are still trying to figure it out. I mean, the food economy, the food world is changing at such a fast pace.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I think I'm really excited about the ingenuity that our chefs have and our restaurant industry has. There's so much excitement for things that are happening, and I'm excited to see what happens this spring, this summer. But right now, there's also a lot of trepidation. There's fear that some of our long-term restaurants maybe won't make it.
Yeah, that's totally the case. I mean, I think this has been a hard winter. I think that the weather has been, as the weather is, often uncooperative. And with that being said, it's a tricky thing, keeping the restaurant doors open. Folks are a little bit gun shy when it comes to spending money right now. Nobody really wants to confront it. So, we're just here plugging away. I can speak for my brothers and sisters in the Twin Cities area, and I will. They need a lot of help and support right now. Just about every single restaurant that you interact with, is affected by what's happening. And I just want to say, if you have the opportunity, if you are planning on going to the Twin Cities in the next calendar year, reach out to that independent restaurant that you love so much and buy a gift certificate and, make your presence felt. Obviously, with the things that are going on there, people aren't going out. They're not going downtown. I want, with my whole heart, for all of us to be able to walk through this really uncomfortable moment in American history together stronger and more united. And I think that starts at the table.
Hey, well said, Luke. And I know that, you being out here on the west side of the state, you've got a lot of good connections in Minneapolis, the Twin Cities. You've spent some time in there recently. What's the vibe there like with the restaurants? And overall, like, kind of what's been your perspective being, you've gone over there, you've gone to help, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on what's happening. In the most PC political way you can.
Yeah. No, it's the Twin Cities right now is hurting, and it's hurting for a lot of reasons. Maybe it is that you are part of a marginalized community that is, being detained and being persecuted. Maybe it's the case that you work at a restaurant that people are not coming in and supporting because it feels unsafe to be on the streets. Maybe you are just a fan of food, and quite frankly, there's a lot of people in the cities that are sheltering in place, not leaving their house because it doesn't feel safe to do so. It's not hyperbolic. Anything that you're hearing about it, I promise you, I'm seeing with my own two eyes. Being in some of these circles, being in some of these places, meeting with folks. I've been doing a lot of work with natives, which is the Native American tribal indigenous foodways, and the work that they do in distributing food all over the upper Midwest. It's impacted right now. That and like when I went into Awamni for a meeting this week, they were down 80% in sales from where they were last year.
Wow.
80%. Now, granted, that's an indigenous-owned business, and it's right downtown in the heart of Minneapolis, but going out even into the suburbs, going to get some food after a day of trying to be a helper and do the things that I feel are important. In the Midwest, that's one of the things that we have, dude. We are neighbors. We are neighbors first and foremost. And, the motto at the cafe, and I don't even like saying it right now because I truly believe with my whole heart, it doesn't matter how you vote. It doesn't matter how you pray. It doesn't matter who and how you love. At the end of the day, like, this is a very human industry and everybody eats. And so I'm really trying to take that mindset and be someone who can help facilitate that process. But even going out in the suburbs, restaurant doors are locked. They're locked. It's truly a matter of going to your favorite restaurant and knocking on the door and having the workers visually verify you and let you inside because everyone's afraid. We are a hospitality industry, and the baseline of hospitality, honestly, is compassion and empathy and a desire to want to serve people around you. That's what the best restaurants all have in common. It's our way of loving each other. So it's particularly heart-wrenching to go to such a diverse, such a beautiful city. And when I say city, I mean Minneapolis and St. Paul and all the outlying metro areas, and to see it absolutely almost frozen.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
Say Beth Hawkins chimes in here, and Beth is hello from the Twin Cities. We appreciate you keeping us on top of your mind.
Yeah, absolutely,
love that.
Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
Yeah, I can't say enough how absolutely proud of the folks in Minnesota I am. My goodness, your dedication to communication and community and literally taking good care of each other in the only way that we really know how, which is just to be present. That I find that to be deeply inspiring as a lifelong Midwesterner. And, I see the parallels in rural America, in Viroqua, where we're at right now. It's all a volunteer fire department. So, those folks, when there's an emergency, they show up with that same sense of dedication and passion and all of their training, but they don't care how you vote. They don't care how you love. They don't care how you pray. They're just there to do the thing.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
if you want to connect more about this with Luke, you can find him on social media and reach out to him. He is a fantastic resource and network. If there's anything that you can share about Minneapolis or this bigger issue, Luke through Wisconsin Foodie or his own social media on Instagram, Forever Forward Food, Forever Forward
Wiss.
Forever Forward Wiss. Check him out on Instagram and hit him up, and you guys let him know how he can help, or you can help. Love making those connections. Beth also says people can buy gift cards now to keep the cash flowing and redeem them, and them on what's hopefully the other side. And there will be another side. The beautiful thing about us in the Midwest is we're very resilient.
Oh my gosh!
And because we're winter people, that's what makes us resilient.
Yeah. This is what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, and it's really rough, and it feels rotten right now. But we are folks who understand resilience, and together, we're gonna figure this out. I believe that in my whole heart.
Speaking of resilience, it looks like my computer's about to die here. So
what do you want to do about that?
While I try to figure out how to plug it in, I think we have a special guest.
Okay, great.
Can I bring her in?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna give her my microphone for a second here, and I'm gonna figure out how to get the phone charged.
Okay, yeah. Awesome.
Right.
Great.
You're gonna introduce her.
I'll introduce you. Yeah.
Have you ever been a host for the show before?
I have not. I've never really done this, but I know that somewhere deep down inside, I have this ability to connect and interact with people.
All right.
So you're gonna bring in.
I'm gonna bring in.
Okay. You're gonna bring in one of my dear friends, and honestly, someone who helps make the show absolutely possible. Sitting next to me is my good friend Samantha Sacken. And Samantha, please, when we get you mic'd up here, which is going to happen in a matter of 1, 2, 3. Samantha.
Oh, thank you very much.
There you go.
Great.
Would you please share for our viewers who you are and what you do?
Yes, I have to admit, I was just watching the live stream, so I should probably stop watching it, right? That would be a little awkward as we're doing this. So my name is Samantha Sacken. I am Vice President of Integrated Marketing at Organic Valley, which means I get to have the distinct honor of working with our 1,500 small organic family farms that own and operate our cooperative. And most importantly of all, we're so honored that we get to underwrite Wisconsin Foodie.
Well,
So thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. What is it? So are you a Midwesterner natively?
So no, I am a Midwesterner in my heart. Maybe I could say it that way.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I love about being here is really the stories and the people behind food.
Yeah.
And I've always been a foodie. So maybe I was a California foodie before a Wisconsin foodie, but came here to work at Organic Valley because I believe so much in everything that these farmers are doing to help create wonderful food for everyone across the country.
Yeah.
And so I found my place here in Wisconsin
And
among the food.
Welcome home.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Although all my California friends who are watching in right now,
Yeah.
I still have great love for California, of course. You know what? It's really it's still the cheese. It's still the dairy. that gets me. It
Yeah.
always still is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is it about Organic Valley as a cooperative that makes it so attractive for someone like you who maybe didn't grow up immersed in agriculture like a lot of folks here in Wisconsin are? What was that beacon that brought you home?
Well, I think whether you are someone who produces food, loves food, prepares food, or makes the food, I think all of those pieces are so important to telling great stories. It's the stories that I think Wisconsin Foodie does so incredibly well. And it was something that brought me to Organic Valley when seeing the stories of these multi-generational farmers who care so much about these amazing organic products that they produce, which change people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think if you're someone who appreciates food, and more people appreciate not only the food that they eat, but how it's sourced and the stories behind it, I think for me that was the common thread.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe this is a self-serving question. What is it about Wisconsin Foodie that promotes an organization, a cooperative like Organic Valley that represents 1,500 family farms all across the United States and literally millions of people that buy those products? What's the connection to Wisconsin Foodie? How does this come together?
I think there's so many connections. One is we both share a spirit of independence, of independent journalism, independent, wonderful food storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
As a cooperative, we represent these independent 1,500 farms.
Yeah.
And so it's that same spirit. And then the values about really deeply understanding the stories behind food, where food comes from, how we're protecting where our food comes from. I think we share that in everything that we're doing. And you're helping to elevate those stories, not just in Wisconsin, but even on things like the live stream on a national platform, which is really important. And of course, we're based here in Wisconsin. I mean, we started in 1988 when 7 idealistic farmers said there's got to be a different way of doing things. And so we share this wonderful Wisconsin roots together. So it just made so much sense for us to partner together to have Elevate and tell these incredible stories. Stories that sometimes are so heart-wrenching and emotional and dear, you couldn't make them up.
Right.
And that's what I love about when I watch Wisconsin Foodie. I feel so much more connection to those people, to those places, and it makes me think about food differently. And if we can also bring people together over a great meal, what a wonderful accomplishment. And I think that's something that both Wisconsin Foodie and hopefully Organic Valley does as well.
Yeah. I would say, or I would offer that from my personal perspective, you know, there is something very radical about knowing where your food comes from.
Yes.
There's also something very radical about knowing your farmers. There's also something very radical about knowing your neighbors. And I think, though, one thing that really clicks in this relationship with me, granted, I'm from Lafarge, so I'm going to be totally biased. That's the corporate headquarters of Organic Valley. And, you know, it's been kind of my identity point, I think, in the food world. But this idea that we are creating connection through our work, right?
Yes.
Having people connect over what is, I believe, the best tasting glass of milk a person can buy. Having people connect over food that shares values of sustainability and stewardship. Having that ability to connect like that in and of itself is an act of revolution.
Yes.
You know, and it's one that I live by. That ability to bring us all a little closer together.
And if you had asked me 5 years ago, before I came to Organic Valley, would I be sitting in the middle of a town of 4,000 people talking about agriculture and food? I don't think that would have been top of mind. But what it shows too is that how you can connect people who are born in Los Angeles, California, in a city of 4 million, someone in Lafarge, Wisconsin, right? In a
Population
town of,
745.
right? And how yet we share this common bond and affinity, and it shows how food transcends all of those things.
Yeah.
And but I should also mention I'm now a proud resident of Lafarge. So clearly, Luke has done something really right here.
The 54639 got another one.
Is.
Yeah, we did.
Yes. So I think that's the other thing that's so wonderful. And as I thought about my own personal food journey when I started eating organically when I had children and thinking about food and starting to read more labels and ask where my food was coming from, who's producing it, how can I make food that's better, that's full of integrity, how when I'm sharing a meal or having friends over, I can have the best experience possible that can also have great health outcomes and is giving back to the earth.
Yeah.
And maybe start thinking about things differently.
Yeah. So I have a question for you, since you do integrated marketing,
Yes.
which is, you know, the essence of storytelling
Absolutely.
behind a lot of the products that you see maybe on the grocery store shelves. What would you suggest is a good prompt for anyone at home who's like, you know, I don't know if I've ever really told a food story. I could think of a few, but like, do you have any go-tos just out of your back pocket here? We're popcorn and there's no wrong ideas.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad. Please do not grade me later on this. I think part of it is knowing your own story, your why. Why do you do what you do and how do you show up? And it doesn't mean that means that you're the most amazing baker in the world or that you are known for a signature dish, although it's wonderful to be known for a signature dish.
Yes.
But what is it that attracts you to food? Is it you're a great appreciator of food? You read labels, you do have that signature dish, you have a wonderful cookbook that's your go-to. I think that's the way that we can start a really great conversation.
Yeah. Is there anything about Wisconsin, like when you came in, just as the general mass audience, what was one thing that absolutely shocked you?
This is embarrassing. Am I allowed to? I'm going to embarrass
Yeah, of course.
myself. I had cheese curds before. My husband's from Wisconsin. I should get back to saying my husband's from Wisconsin.
Shout out to Tom.
Yeah, shout out to Tom. Hey, Tom, in the corner, watching, supporting. I had deep fried cheese curds, but I don't think I'd ever had a fresh cheese curd. And hearing that it really squeaked, It's still so exciting to me.
Really?
Every single time I have a fresh cheese curd. Again, maybe it sounds silly. That was one of my ahas. And then the other one is just how many incredible organic and small farms there are here everywhere that sell. Like, one of the best farmers markets is here in Viroqua.
I know. I know.
There are more varieties of garlic than here. I lived in California near Gilroy.
Yeah.
But here, I mean, I am so awed every single time I try a new head of garlic and
Right.
just the variety here. Or that there's so much maple syrup. Like, I didn't know. I thought maple syrup came from Vermont.
Mm-mm.
I know.
The Maple Syrup Producers Association would like to clarify here and now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just showing. Helping to debunk myths. So here I have now revealed all the myths and all the things I didn't know about Wisconsin, which just shows there's so much. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, of course. Yeah.
How do you deal with winter? Like, what's that like for you?
Oh, not well.
Not well. Yeah.
Not well at all. Not well at all. I thought below 60 was cold for a very long time.
Yeah.
But now it's just, I have the right gear.
Exactly.
And maybe it's about eating the right foods that fuel you. Bring it back to food.
There it is. Goes right back to the food.
Yeah, it goes back to the food every time.
Sam, I am so excited and honored that you would come and hang out with us in the cafe. What did you have for dinner tonight?
Well, it's Thursday night, so it's burger night. So
It's
I had a burger.
Burger night, right?
Which is hard because everything on the menu looks so good.
Oh,
But I came here for the burger and it was delicious and I ate all of it.
good. I'm so glad.
And thank you for having me. And thank you for everything you all do for Wisconsin Foodie. It's just being able to tell those stories and the way that you tell them and connect with your audience and just shed a light on such important people that are making a difference in our food and our health and our earth. Just thank you. We're so proud to be an underwriter.
Thank you for your support.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh. That's so nice. It's these moments of connections like this that people really tune into this live stream for. Like, if Luke can't give his friend Samantha a hug on a camera in the middle of the restaurant, well, people are dining and doing their thing. I mean, are we really even doing a live stream? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the way we do it. I'm going to keep watching.
Okay, you're going to go back to watching?
I'm going to go back to watching.
Thanks so much for sharing
Thank
your time
you so
with
much.
us.
I appreciate it very much.
You guys are
everyone.
amazing.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, I am going to take, this is the part of the segment where I am going to look at the comments. And in the comments, oh man, we've got so many people excited to come to the Driftless. I'm going to say, love that mustache, Luke. You rock that. Thanks, Ilya. You're a good dude. I love you. I support my local food co-op, the Bluff Country Co-op in Winona. That's a good little co-op. I'll tell you, Arthur and I have kind of a hard and fast rule since we both came out of co-ops that we like the co-ops that kind of smell just a little bit like curry.
Ooh, I love that.
Right? Like you walk in, you're like, ooh, it smells like a co-op.
What's your go-to when you go to a co-op for the first time? Are you still on here?
I'm good.
When you go to a co-op for the first time, like what's your go-to to figure out if this is a legit co-op?
Bulk section.
Ooh, I like
bulk
the
section.
Yeah.
I mean, produce is super important too, but like I rock that bulk section. And then because I am Wisconsin through and through, I got to see that dairy case. Like I want to see what we're talking about here. Is it like, odds and ends of some commodity cheese, or are we talking about like a full on, 5-star cheese display? It's one of those things for me that just represents the power of that local food.
Yeah.
What do people actually consider local in their place? I love that.
Yeah, I'd love to know, you guys, what's your favorite co-op? Do you go to the co-op? Do you have a co-op in your neighborhood? Are you afraid to go to the co-op? Everybody's got one close by. Would love to know what your favorite co-op is. And
that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. I see you looking forward to visiting Viroqua this spring. Hey, thanks, Bill. Fly fishing and dinner at the Driftless. I can't wait until hard water season's behind us. Adam Pollock, what's up, my dog? I owe you to like 2 phone calls now.
Did you know I committed to Adam Pollock, the Pollocks there in West Shavers event?
Oh, yeah.
And hey, Adam, give us the details here in the chat and we'll talk about it, okay?
Driftless Books and Music, that is absolutely one of the coolest sleeper shops. They have another store right across the street from us. It's called Metaphysical Graffiti, another small used bookstore. But if you haven't been to Driftless Books and Music, you gotta go in the summertime. It's amazing. The Woolly Bear Tap House, absolutely. Best trout fishing anywhere. Shh, Bill, come on, dude.
Bill's dropping all the secrets.
Yeah, cheese. Eating fresh cheese curds, reinforcing Sam's comment. Yeah, they can't be beat. And any new menu items at the cafe this year? Yes. You know, our restaurant for over 13 years now, we've prided ourselves on changing that menu very frequently. For the first 12 and a half years, it was every single day we would roll that menu over, which always kept us in the state of creating and taking inspiration from our local farmers and food producers and trying to just collect an assortment of ingredients. It's winter season now, so we lock in for about a week at a time, which really allows some of my younger cooks to drill in on the specifics of cooking really, really good food. Because as we know, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Get everything kind of all tightened up so that way when springtime comes and Bill's out here fly fishing and folks are coming into the region, maybe for the first time, maybe for a lifetime, we've got our chops up to speed and we're ready to jam out some delicious food.
I want to know, tell me about Burger Night. Like, when did that start?
Yeah.
You know, and you know, really the pressing question for you is, how does Chef Luc Zam, like, I shouldn't say Chef Luc Zam, but how does the Driftless Cafe
Yeah,
prepare their burger?
absolutely. So Burger Night, and there's a lot of folks who probably can resonate with this. We get so many folks who come in during the summertime. Yeah, dude, awesome. This is a great segue. So many folks who come in during the summertime. Thank you so much,
You're
buddy.
welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Best burger on this side of the river.
Hey,
Go.
thanks, man. They come in the summertime, and then in the wintertime, the demographic of our dining room changes. A lot of these people that are in and around here tonight, these are locals. These are our friends and neighbors. And while we're always committed to serving delicious food, we would just want to do something that was really accessible, because I think that's one of the impediments sometimes to dining out is like, man, it costs a lot. So these burgers and these fries, all together, this is a $15 plate.
Wow.
For every plate sold, we take $2 out of that 15, and we donate it to a charity of choice in the community. And this year, because a lot of people are going through, you know, changes in their insurance premiums, we have a neighborhood clinic here that is not insurance based. So you pay, you know, $30 for a blood draw, $50 for a checkup. We're gonna donate all the money that we raise
Man,
this
that's
year.
incredible.
So that way,
Hey.
Hey, if folks come in and they don't necessarily
That's
have
really good.
cash for that, there's a credit that exists there, and that's how we take care of each other, man. It's the
Super
connecting
important.
power of food. So
Tell me about this burger, though.
this burger,
Look at this burger. Hold on. Let's look at this thing. Look at this burger.
get it up there.
I'm gonna. You hold it up. Let me get the close up in there.
Okay.
Not mine. Hold it yours. Bring it up there.
Yeah, I got a fry stuck to mine.
Look at
Bummer.
this. Look at this thing. Squeeze that a little bit. Look at this. Tell me about this burger, Luke.
Man, so this beef right now comes from Thousand Hills. Actually, that's not true. This one is from Nordic Meats. We have a local farmer who will just buy an entire cow. At the beginning of the season, we'll have it all processed into burger.
Love that.
Yeah, so this is all processed locally. We take these burger patties, we do 2 3-ounce patties, we smash our burgers. The reason I smash my burgers is because we do a lot of volume. We don't have time to take temps on everybody's burgers. And then we hit it with Westby Co-op Creamery and AMPI. We hit that with some of this beautiful American cheese. I've got Jones Dairy Farm bacon. Every burger here gets pickles, the chips, you know, like little pickles, red onions. Those right now are coming in from the Amish. So Levi Miller, this shout out's for you that you will never see most likely, but hey, what's up? Thanks for the beautiful red onions. And then of course the fancy sauce.
Man, you said Jones Dairy Farm bacon. Now, like, remember when we so Jones Dairy Farm, fantastic partner of ours. You know, just like Organic Valley. I mean, isn't it great to partner with organizations that just like share this philosophy and share sort of the same mission of spreading the virtues of just good, clean, healthy foods? Generational companies, generational Wisconsin companies that are just, it's just real. You know, I just love supporting them, love getting their support. And this bacon, when we toured Jones Dairy Farm, the room of bacon, I cannot wait to bring that camera in and show you guys what this room of bacon looks like. It is amazing to watch that bacon be processed.
The only I will say, so in full transparency, this used to be a Newski's only house. Like this cafe, Newski's. After touring the facility in Fort Atkinson and getting to meet Lisa and Phil and all the good folks there, we switched. And you know what it was? It was that dry aging room.
Oh yeah.
So after they make all of their bacon and they go through the smokehouse, it's been inoculated with all this big flavor. They let it dry age for a minimum of 21 days in its own temperature controlled cellar. And after 21 days, you get a lot of the moisture, a lot of the stuff that like sometimes makes bacon, not a technical term here, but spitty when it's cooked. You know, like pops.
Yeah.
Got a lot of water.
I'm scarred. I'm scarred from it.
Those are emotional scars, baby.
Oh, I have many.
Well, we know.
Yeah. Wow. So my other question is, you all right here?
I don't know. I may have ate my microphone accidentally.
Oh, did it fall that whole time? It was out?
No, it wasn't out the whole time. I think I just took a bite and I felt it like yank in my back. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they can.
Okay. That might be loud right there. Sorry. Okay. And we're back. This is why I like my grandpa sweater, dude.
Wow.
I mean, you can barely even notice it there.
So when you're eating a burger like this, what about the mustache? I mean, it's kind of real tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's a total soup strainer. I just keep dropping my napkin, so you're just gonna see me unroll like so many rolls just to get my napkin back. Yeah, it's a soup strainer. So like, you want to watch? You want to see it happen?
Yeah.
Let's see how we do this.
While he's eating, let us know some of your favorite burgers. Where you guys like burgers? Where do you suggest to go find a burger out there on the road? Luke and I are. Wow. Yes. Wow.
That's a burger.
That might not be safe for today. I guess it's good we're doing live stream here.
Oh man. Yeah, that's legit. For a $15 burger, this is actually a really amazing burger.
Not only that, but I mean, to give back to to the community, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. We're all hard over here, you know. I once had a chef tell me that my business wouldn't be successful because I thought with my heart and not my head. And in some ways, they were probably right, but in other ways, I feel like that idea of like food is love, food is connection, food is sharing, food is growing together. I think we're doing okay. This burger's doing okay.
Wow, a lot of good burgers out there. You know, I don't really. It's a hard question to say. Is what is your favorite burger? You know, it's one of my least favorite questions because burgers are. There's a range of burgers and what people like and their preferences, whether it be a thicker patty or a thinner smash patty. Ilya, what's in the burger? Man, did you miss out? I mean, we just said what's in the burger, bro. Double patty.
Yeah.
American cheese.
Well, when you get a burger, like if you go someplace in Milwaukee to get a burger, where are you going? Do you ever go and get a burger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do.
Cool. Tell me about it.
I've got the secret place,
Which is?
the place that's how many people are there's 38 people watching here.
Yeah. Where's the best burger?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Come on, dude.
I don't know. I can't tell the people where the best
gotta
burger
tell
is.
the people. That's what they're here for.
You know, when I say this, people aren't, the thing is I can say it, people aren't going to believe me. But believe this. We've eaten a lot of burgers over our time here on Wisconsin Foodie, driving the whole state, every little spot, bars, high-end restaurants. We've eaten all the burgers.
Yep.
One of my top burgers is a place called Crave Cafe. It is the burger seasoned properly, a little thinner. The bun is just perfectly toasted. I can't tell you what it is about the burger, but the burger is just mind-blowing. Simple, but so delicious. run by a guy named David Wu, who they used to run a Chinese restaurant real close by. They got a lot of sort of Asian influence in in everything that they do, but it's a great little burger shack. Crave Cafe, Shorewood, Wisconsin, fantastic spot. I would say that. On top of that, I really am a sucker for Cops custard in Milwaukee. That's like one of my the all-time favorite burgers. I love that burger. It's a thin patty. Just get it with everything. The fried onions, the pickles. Oh my God, that burger is the jam.
It's a good burger. It's a good burger.
Ooh, in the chat we got Solomons.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
Yeah, Crave. Oh, the Crave. Shelly, you know the Crave truffle burger. Yeah, that's right.
Anybody ever had the dump burger? I know it sounds unappetizing.
Wow.
But there was a filming that we did this year for the Kingston Creamery, which is going to come up in the first part of the season.
Yeah.
You know, Kingston is like kind of middle of Wisconsin. Cambria, right? Cambria. But they were telling us that the dump burger is truly something of legend, and I've actually seen.
Wait, the Amish was telling us that?
It wasn't one of the Amish. I think it was one of the English guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the marketing folks that we saw, but yeah, it supposedly they're the best. I'm gonna say, for my money, the Rockton Bar Burger. If you've never been to Rockton, it is it's a very, very small community north of Lafarge, but the Rockton Bar has been there since like the 70s. And they have the quintessential like bar burger. And it serves you on this little paper plate that it's actually the size of the burger. So like, you know, no muss, no fuss. It's delicious. I love it.
We got we got Mr. Ilya Ursink. He's eating a Crave burger right now as we speak. Wow. It's impressive.
It's like you guys sabotaged the live stream tonight.
I would have hoped that he would have said my burgers are the best, but okay.
Delta Diner. The Double D. Those were good burgers.
I love that place. I miss it. What's going on up there? Is anybody
Closed.
from that area? Does anything go in that space? What's happening in that space?
I actually got contacted about that space. Someone, through the magic of Facebook, showed up in my DMs one day, and they were saying like, "Hey, we could help get the Delta Diner purchased because it's been closed, I believe, since October, and Todd can't find a new owner, and so would I consider running it?" That's
Wow.
a pretty big commute, and right now might not be the best time.
I would imagine the first thing I picture you running the Delta Diner is akin to The Shining.
Rad rum. Just open the doors and ketchup comes flooding out. No.
Eating burgers with you, Luke, really reminds me of a lot of things, but but specifically our time up at Seymour for the Hamburger Fest. I don't think I can watch you eat a burger the same since that day where you came in third in the hamburger eating competition.
Dude, that was brutal. That was totally brutal. It didn't help that was one of the taping segments that we bring our kids for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And so Silas, who's a little boy, honestly, I'm in this burger eating competition. I'm on a stage. I feel uncomfortable. Just trying to go as fast as I can. These burgers were so dry. You couldn't have any ketchup or mustard. You got a thing of water to dunk them in. But Silas, my sweet young boy, is watching in the audience and he's crying. He was worried that I was going to have a heart attack or choke trying to win this competition. 7 3/4 burgers is what I was able to put down that in 10 minutes, which was a lot. And, I wouldn't suggest that to anyone at home.
While your child may have been crying, your producer was egging you on and just, you better finish that one. Come on, Luke, you can do it.
That was great.
Let's see what else we got in here. Straight Home. I've heard of Straight Home. That's that's been in the circles of people telling me to go to Straight Home. And Mama's Place in Elderon. Great
Where's
suggestion.
Elderon? Isn't that the planet that blew up?
Well, it's back and alive and well in Wisconsin.
Okay, where is it? I don't know.
I can't believe you don't know.
Seriously, it's very rare that you play the game Guess This Place with Luke's arm, and I don't know, but I don't know where Elderon is. It has to be southeastern corner.
Try north.
How far?
From here? Or?
No, from like Milwaukee.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's closer to you than me, I think.
It's closer to me than you. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing after this hangs up. I'm going to Google Map this thing.
I'm Google mapping it right now.
And if there's a good burger in Elderon, consider me Princess Leia coming back home to the family planet. We're going to blow that up. That was a Star Wars reference. It kind of worked. Arthur just Google imaged it, and I got Elderon the elf from The Hobbit.
It's I would say it's 2 hour to 3 hours north, northeast here.
So it's a little bit east of Wausau.
It's like if Baroqua's here and Milwaukee's here, it's like right in the middle.
Cool.
3 hours north.
It's beautiful. I'll go. Oh yeah, east of Wausau. Great. North End Bar, Cochrane. That's cool. We spent some time this summer. We do have a whole show kind of based in that, far western, northwestern part of Wisconsin, where we went to Harborview Cafe and also Nettie's Volta. Big props for those guys. They are doing some heavy lifting in that part of the state. But knowing that the North End Bar is where you can grab a good burger, that's a good segue, man. That's what makes a whole weekend. Honestly, you do 2 great restaurants and then find the sweet hole in the wall places that are part of the local culture. That's what I'm about. I love that.
If you guys aren't here yet, I mean, I felt like most people just left as soon as we started doing this. What happened, Luke? I was expecting people to fill this place up.
Well,
we start talking, everybody just leaves.
It is a town of 4,504. It is Thursday night.
Something I said?
Kids got school. Yeah, probably.
The hair. There's a hair that
It's between that and the mustache.
But hey, next week you guys come here, hang out with us. You can, Luke's going to sign autographs all night long.
You don't need my autograph.
Next week is the season premiere.
I know.
The show is Kinship, and you know what? We're going to have some special guests from Kinship Cafe. Shania is going to be with us. Remember Shania?
Of course I do.
We got Shania with us. We got Vincent, the executive director. He's going to join us.
Awesome.
It's going to be fantastic. Great organization. Happy to have the people, happy to support the people of Milwaukee and this organization. It's going to be a fantastic premiere episode. If you hang out with us for another 10 minutes, we're going to premiere the trailer for the episode. So you can watch the trailer right here, right now in the next 10 minutes.
That's great. For the record, this is maybe the slowest I've ever eaten a burger here.
Who's going to finish first?
I'm going to win, dude. I took third in a burger eating competition. Give me a break. This isn't even close.
What a good burger, man.
I know, it's a good burger. It's a good burger.
I felt like mine had 3 patties, though.
Maybe. The old 3-patty fatty. That's how Arthur Ursink likes it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So, what else you got going on?
So I've had to, this experience back to the Amish. We were really fortunate to do an episode with Nelson Schrock and the whole crew at Kingston Creamery. I'm going to say, once you see this episode, it's going to absolutely blow you away. So I'm really, really excited about how the episode turned out. But there's, as a filmmaker, it's really challenging to actually produce a show and not have any of the people that work there on the show, because there's, they have just sort of a
cultural standard, if you will.
Cultural standard of it revolves around pride and so they don't want to be on camera. I took that as they didn't want their faces on camera. But what I recently found out is there's a lot of other body parts that I could not put on camera. So I promised the Amish that I'd let them see it before the episode airs, and I did. And the episode's is scheduled for February 19th, and the Amish, from the
Hey, friends, how was the burger?
hey, very good.
What's up, Trevor?
What's up, world? I'm not interrupting you.
No,
Come in here. Come in here.
What's
like
up,
you can
bro?
come kneel down right in here. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
You can be like,
So who is it? Who we got here?
This is the executive chef of the Dripples Cafe, Trevor Davis.
What's up, friends?
Yeah. Team Money. Trevor's from Richland Center, and we don't hold that against him
No.
here. This is definitely a point of pride.
Big talk in Lafarge.
It's big talk in Lafarge. I know, right? Arthur's about the only one who has any flex here, and he's from Hale's Corner, so don't let it fool you.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we were talking. What were we just talking about? By God.
Kingston.
Oh,
Creamery.
Kingston Creamery. You remember when I brought that Kingston, that blue cheese?
Oh, that was amazing.
What did you like about it?
It was so good. I mean, it was like had this wonderful sweetness without too much marniness, and just well-crafted cheese.
Did you say barniness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes you get one of those blues, and they like got a little barn floor thing going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. And it's really smooth, creamy, delicious, handcrafted. They sweated you though for hands in there.
Yeah, so what we were just talking about is the episode's about to air. February 19th is the episode. And I let the community watch the episode before just to get a check off of like, hey, this looks good. And I made sure not to get faces. But what I wasn't aware of is there was backs and like some arms, just to give it a little color, just a little flavor of what's going on. And I was told that a lot of that, almost all of it needs to go. And so now we have to probably tomorrow I'll be back in the studio trying to edit out all of the Amish body parts that made it into that episode.
Man, oh man. No backs, no arms, huh?
No backs, no arms. Some really pretty shots in there too.
I can't believe backs and arms. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I guess maybe if I saw your back or your arm, I might know that it's you, but
Yeah,
that's only because we're tight.
that's right.
You see his back frequently?
No, never. I don't think maybe. I mean, we've been to a water park together. Yeah, I've seen
That's
his
true.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a good time.
Triplets Cafe experience. Thank
I
you
gotta
so
get back
much,
to
Jeff.
work.
Yeah,
Love you guys. Come
much
see us.
appreciated. Well, that was nice. I feel like now with my mustache and my grandpa sweater, I'm really settling into this like Fred Willard style character. You know who that Fred Willard is, don't
I
you?
do.
Yeah.
That's been you for a while though.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like if Guy Fieri and Mr. Rogers had a baby.
All right, get some water. I do need some water. Thanks. No, thanks for the suggestion. We've got like 20 glasses of water surrounding us. So.
Nothing but the best. Oh boy. Seven Seeds Farm. Yeah, that is a great burger. I think that was that Chance? Those folks down we're all part of that reunion homecoming crew. And I believe that there were some really, really great people who went out to Seven Seeds last. Remember Seven Seeds?
Yeah.
Chloe and Mike, good people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really
That's
good.
right by Andy Hatch's
Yep.
Pleasant Reserve.
Backside of Dodge.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did a burger pop up. I heard it was wildly successful.
Yeah. You know what else is wildly successful?
No.
I think what we're doing here is great, right?
Oh yeah, I'm having a good time. I mean, it's like just talking and hanging out and being human beings.
That's right. Next week is the season premiere, and what better time to try something technically here and to show you all what that show's going to look like. You want to see it? Should we try it?
I do. I want to say, any of you who are listening to Wisconsin Public Radio, tune in February 2nd from 11 to noon. Me and Patrick O'Halloran are going to be on Larry Mueller's show, as you may well know. Larry
Hero.
Mueller. Yeah, he's my hero. I mean, that dude is as Wisconsin as it comes. But we're going to be there. We're going to be answering food questions, probably talking a little bit about the show. So, feel free. Chime in. We're all over the place.
Let's talk more about that after this.
Sounds great.
All right, let's give it a roll here. Let's see if we can play this thing.
This week on Wisconsin Foodie.
Today, we're on Martin Luther King Drive in beautiful Milwaukee. We're just outside of Kinship Cafe.
So we've got this massive salads and bowls bar, all fresh ingredients. Everything we make here is from scratch. Every sauce, the beets are not from a can. We roast them, peel them, and slice them. To be really frank, we sell a lot of fried chicken sandwiches.
Mission, I'm so glad you said we're gonna do this.
Well, we tried. There's only so much of that I can put up with. Sorry, friends.
I just watched Arthur's soul blossom and then shrink.
You know, we try things. That's why we're here. We're trying
Yeah.
things. You know, we'll do better next time.
That's cool.
You know, Monday we'll post that clip on. We'll post that trailer on the Facebook page. We'll be here next Thursday talking about it. Luke's going to be on the radio. One thing I needed to talk about with everybody here is you can watch our show on Thursday, 7:30, Wisconsin Public Television. Make sure you set those DVRs so you don't miss the show, or you can watch it anytime. You can also watch it 6:30. We're going to put it live on. We're going to put it on the our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Wisconsin Foodie's YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe.
Smash it like this burger.
Yeah, blow up that like
Double
button.
patty, smash that like button.
Woo!
Subscribe button. All the buttons. But we're going to post that at 6:30. You can watch it there. We are currently working with Milwaukee Public Television to find a good premiere date for that station. So right now, we are just those of you in Milwaukee, make sure you're tuning into YouTube or hanging out and waiting to watch us when they decide to put us on. I would assume sometime in spring. But there's been a lot of really fantastic change over there. Some very cool people are running that station. And we look forward to getting the show rolling again on that network, as well as TPT and WTTW. So the Midwest is going to represent pretty soon. But when it comes to next Thursday, you got two choices: Wisconsin Public Television and
YouTube.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, baby.
So they can listen to you on the radio. Tell us when they can do that.
Wisconsin Public Radio from 11 to noon. Me and my mentor, my Yoda of sorts, Patrick O'Halloran. We're going to be talking with the good folks at the Larry Mueller Show. That's right. It's 11 o'clock and it's Garden Talk. And if you don't know, Larry he's a gas. I love that dude. I mean, he has these disco earphones, and usually with O'Hall and I, we go on a show and we just see how far we can push the line. Like, how many times can you sneak one in on Larry? And he's such a good sport. He really is. But it's one of my favorite media outings to do, just to be there in the studio with him, and being that it's his last season on Wisconsin Public Radio, it just feels like a tremendous honor. So yeah, listen in, call in with your questions. We'd appreciate it, and keep them PG or not. Like Wisconsin Public Radio's got its own screeners, so they can run that.
Before we go here, we got Greg is asking, how does he recommend a restaurant? And Greg, you can always go to our website, wisconsinfoodie.com. There, if you scroll all the way down, there's a contact us form, and you can just go through there. We'll have your email. You can write us a little note, and that way it kind of saves to my giant archive of recommendations. But we love hearing from everybody, and that's how we discover new restaurants, is viewers like you and everybody that watches our show. I mean, it's really how we find the new spots, because we didn't even really know where Elderon was.
No, I mean, I apologize to the good people of Elderon for not knowing where you were. But I learned something in this live stream, and then that's what it's about. Learning and growing, and you can bet I am going to find that corner bar at some point this summer and, get myself one of them burgers, because I don't know. I love the burger.
Oh, well, there's a suggestion that we could replace Larry Mueller.
I know. I've actually already written emails to folks at Wisconsin Public Radio, like, whoa, what are the criteria for Larry Mueller's job? Because I can see myself, aging quite nicely somewhere, and perhaps even a remote location. We could tape a radio show and talk to interesting people and take questions from callers like you. Dial 1-800-236-3636 and call with your questions now. See, like I'm already practicing for the bit. I've got the sweater for it. I've got the mustache for it. The neck tattoo doesn't really translate to radio, but whatever.
I don't think it really needs to.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, it's been a lot of fun. We love you. Thanks
Yes.
for your support. Thanks for watching. We're going to catch you next Thursday. Same place, same time.
Be good neighbors. Take care of each other. And this time, more than any other before, we need each other. We need you.